Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. Once you do, hit that notification bell. You'll get all the updates. Really excited for today's beer. It's, I think, the third time I've reviewed Nugget Nectar. So it's this year's version, vintage, I should say. And I don't know if it came out late 2019 or early 2020. So I'm just going to say it's 2020s. It does have a Best Buy. That's why I don't know when it actually came out. The Best Buy is May 9th, 2020, and it is, what is it, 23rd of January, 23rd, I think. Anyway, Troegs Nugget Nectar, 7.5% ABV, says serving a tumbler, oh my goodness gracious, tumbler, my bad, Tiku. Color, straw, orange. You know what, pour it first, then you can talk about this stuff. But yeah, before I did beer reviews, I always bought this is back when it came in six packs. Yeah, just watch this out. I didn't even tell. Because I do quite enjoy this beer. Anyway, so it says straw orange color, once a year, Nugget Warrior, Tomahawk, Simcoe, Palisade, and extensively dry hop. Nugget Nectar is an explosion of pine, resin, and mango. Then I saw on their social media, they were saying creamsicle as well, which I thought was interesting because I knew that wasn't on the side. 2 fingers of approaching khaki, a very light manila folder color. Yeah, I mean, definitely orange. You can see through it super easy. I haven't had a clear beer in a while, actually. Now I see one. Very pretty beer. I mean, look at so many bubbles going up. Effervescent. The head is there are teeny tiny bubbles, small bubbles, but it's breaking up in these large, medium, and medium-large bubbles. But let's get to the aroma. Oh, it's an amber ale. It's like a souped up, super hoppy amber ale, essentially. Don't call it an IPA. I do get a lot of mango. I get a nice, like, generic hop IPA bitterness, but I do definitely get, like, specifically that mango. There's the resin, which I think before when I was saying that generic hoppy IPA thing, I think it was that resin, but now it's definitely specifically that. Although I get a citrus note, I wouldn't say creamsicle, so I do disagree with that social media post, at least in the aroma. I mean, in a lot of ways, it smells like a traditional West Coast IPA, that pine resin thing, some of that West Coast citrus hop. But you do have that nice mango mixed in. It smells really good. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Great level of bitterness. But fighting through 3/4 of the way is that like malt sweetness, biscuity, doughy, but like it is a very hoppy beer before and during that, but the malt does its best to fight through. Definitely that pine resin for sure. As I'm talking, probably like 75% resin, pine, and like 25% citrus. Did get some initial mango. Trying to look for that creamsicle thing. Not a descriptor I would use, but very nice orange citrus. And you know what? It's a good mix of orange juice and orange zest. So it's very refreshing that way. It, although not an IPA, it does have that, or at least elements of that classic West Coast. The taste follows the nose quite a bit. I feel like I'm just repeating what I said in the nose. I mean, it's a beautiful beer in look, aroma, and taste. Maybe it's because I read the can and saw the post, and it's just kind of limiting what I think I'm tasting out of this. For the people who just drink juicy IPAs, I'd be super curious what they think of this, because it does have that nice mango and orange taste. the bitterness is elevated from your typical New England. So I don't know if that would be like enough juice for them or not. But for me, that level of bitterness is very refreshing, both in terms of just like beers in general, and also like in this moment, it's a very refreshing beer. I think this is a great vintage of this. I'm curious what other people are saying about this one. I do like Troegs a lot. I reviewed a decent number of Troegs on the channel, and this is one I continue to look forward to every single year. I'm very glad to be recording it or reviewing and recording it again this year. If you had this beer, let me know. What other flavor profiles did you get out of this? I really do think by reading the can and seeing those social media posts, they really limited what I was getting out of it. Or maybe that's just how accurate of a descriptor was, except for the creamsicle. But yeah, super curious what other people have to say about this one. So let me know in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Tapped. No hype beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.